Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Claire Morrison, and I'm here to help men stay healthy and confident at any age. Did you know that more than 70% of men over 60 experience difficulties maintaining an erection, even when their medical test results appear normal? The frightening part is that most only realize it when their body stops responding naturally, when their confidence and masculine energy begin to fade. But I want you to know this. The problem isn't your age, it's an internal imbalance, and you can absolutely restore it. There's a very simple secret confirmed by international doctors and researchers, a natural remedy even used daily by many centenarians. That secret is right in your kitchen, and it could completely change how you feel about your strength, vitality, and manhood. In today's video, I'm Dr. Claire Morrison, and I'll be sharing 7 incredible benefits of baking soda for men's sexual health after 50. If you care about your health and want to stay strong and confident for years to come, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Dr. Claire Morrison, Men's Health, and tell me where you're watching from and how old you are. I'd love to see how our community of strong, healthy men is growing. You've probably heard of baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate, a familiar ingredient found in most kitchens. People use it to bake, remove odors, or clean surfaces around the house. But what few people realize is that this simple white powder can have a profound impact on men's health after 50, especially when it comes to blood circulation, hormones, and vitality. From a scientific perspective, baking soda is a natural mineral salt that helps the body neutralize excess acidity. As we age, our metabolism slows down, and the body tends to become more acidic, meaning the internal environment loses its natural balance. The result is thicker blood, stiffer blood vessels, and less efficient transport of oxygen, hormones, and nutrients to different organs, including the reproductive system. A study from Harvard University found that maintaining proper acid-alkaline balance in the blood is directly linked to better circulation and vascular health. That's why doctors in many countries have started exploring the role of bicarbonate in stabilizing blood pH and improving endothelial function, the key to flexible, healthy arteries. Put simply, when your body is balanced, your internal energy channels, your circulatory system, open up and flow freely. And when that flow is restored, your natural vitality begins to return. The smallest changes inside your body often create the biggest transformations, I often tell my patients. And now, let's explore the first major benefit of baking soda, the foundation for powerful circulation and the spark that reignites the inner vitality of every man. As we age, the blood in our body gradually becomes thicker due to an imbalance in pH levels. This causes the blood vessel walls to stiffen and reduces blood flow to vital organs, especially the reproductive area. Many men tell me, I'm still healthy, I still exercise, but my body doesn't respond like it used to. The real reason often lies right here. Think of your blood vessels like a garden hose. When it's new, it's soft, and water flows easily. But over time, if sediment builds up inside, the flow weakens, or even gets blocked. The human body works the same way. And baking soda acts as a natural cleaning agent that helps clear out your circulatory system. When taken in proper amounts, sodium bicarbonate helps neutralize excess acid and brings the blood back to a slightly alkaline state. As a result, the vessels relax, the blood becomes thinner, and oxygen is transported more efficiently to the heart, brain, and reproductive organs. I once met Mr. Michael, a 68-year-old retired man who felt frustrated because his sexual vitality had declined. After adjusting his diet, drinking enough water, and adding a small daily amount of baking soda, he told me, "The most amazing thing is that my morning energy came back, after so many years." Recent studies from the California Vascular Research Center show that even a slight improvement in blood pH can increase circulation by up to 20%. That explains why so many men feel their energy return so quickly. When your circulation improves, it's as if your entire body unlocks again. And once your blood is flowing freely, the next key factor is oxygen, the ultimate fuel for every cell in your body. Very few people realize that one of the main reasons men over 60 often feel tired, sluggish, and experience a decline in vitality is due to a lack of oxygen at the cellular level. The body may have enough blood, but if that blood isn't carrying sufficient oxygen, the organs can only function at half capacity. Baking soda helps correct this by enhancing the red blood cell's ability to transport and release oxygen. In an acidic environment, hemoglobin holds onto oxygen too tightly, preventing tissues from receiving the fuel they need. But in a slightly alkaline environment, supported by bicarbonate, oxygen is released more easily, allowing the cells to work with greater strength and efficiency. Researchers at the University of Toronto have confirmed that a mild increase in blood alkalinity improves cellular oxygenation and reduces the risk of chronic fatigue. This not only boosts male vitality, but also promotes deeper sleep, sharper mental focus, and better memory. A man who breathes well from within lives longer and lives better. Now that your body is fully supplied with blood and oxygen, let's talk about another silent enemy, the one that weakens your blood vessels and drains your energy over time: chronic inflammation. One of the most silent yet destructive factors for men's health after 50 is chronic inflammation. It doesn't cause pain or show obvious symptoms, but day by day it damages your blood vessels, joints, memory, and even your sexual function. I often compare it to rust eating away at a water pipe. It may still look shiny on the outside, but inside, it's weakening without you even realizing it. Baking soda, though simple, has a powerful ability to reduce inflammation and maintain the flexibility of your blood vessels. When the body becomes too acidic, the immune cells go into overdrive and produce inflammatory substances such as cytokines. Several studies, including one from Augusta University in the United States, have shown that small amounts of bicarbonate can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps reduce the production of inflammatory molecules and restore natural balance. I clearly remember Mr. Samuel, 71, who came to my clinic with a tired face and the feeling that his body was fighting against itself. His tests showed high inflammation levels. After adjusting his diet, adding baking soda, and taking light daily walks, just 3 weeks later he told me, "I'm not only sleeping better, but I also feel lighter, less achy, and far more confident." Our bodies always have the ability to heal themselves, as long as the internal environment is balanced. When inflammation decreases, the vessel walls become more elastic, blood flows more freely, and your natural energy begins to return. Reducing inflammation isn't just about staying young, it's about keeping your heart, your mind, and your masculine strength alive. And now, with your blood vessels stronger and more resilient, the next step is to reactivate the body's natural physiological response, the first true signal of masculinity. For a natural physiological response to occur, the brain must send signals to the blood vessels in the reproductive area, causing them to relax and allow blood to flow in. The messenger responsible for this process is nitric oxide, NO, an incredibly important molecule. When NO levels drop, the body may still feel desire, but the physical response doesn't follow. It's like having the key, but the lock has rusted. After the age of 60, the body's production of NO decreases by more than 40%, and an acidic internal environment accelerates its breakdown even further. This is where baking soda comes into play. By neutralizing acidity, it creates optimal conditions for NO synthesis and stability, helping to restore the body's natural responsiveness. Beyond supporting sexual function, nitric oxide also protects cardiovascular health, enhances memory, and regulates blood pressure. A body rich in NO works like a well-oiled engine, smoother, stronger, and longer lasting. Experts also recommend combining baking soda with healthy daily habits such as deep breathing, light yoga, or a 20-minute walk, which can double the body's ability to produce nitric oxide. That's why I always tell my patients, baking soda is a tool, but your lifestyle is the real engine that drives recovery. And once that flame of vitality is reignited, your body will need a strong and efficient filtration system to sustain it. In the next part, we'll talk about the crucial role of the liver and kidneys, two organs that determine a man's youthfulness, strength, and lasting vitality. Many people believe that weak sexual performance is only related to hormones or circulation. But in reality, the two organs that form the foundation of a man's vitality are the liver and kidneys. They act as the body's filtration system, removing toxins, balancing hormones, and keeping the blood clean and strong. When the liver and kidneys become sluggish, the blood turns dirty, hormones build up, and natural energy slowly fades away. Baking soda works like a silent assistant, helping to ease the workload of these organs by neutralizing excess acid in the blood and urine. When the internal environment is balanced, the liver doesn't have to overwork to process toxins, and the kidneys can filter and eliminate waste more efficiently. I once met Mr. Charles, a 70-year-old man who constantly felt heavy, tired, and restless, struggling with poor sleep and frequent headaches. His tests showed mildly elevated liver enzymes and early signs of kidney fatigue. After adjusting his diet, drinking enough water, and adding a small diluted amount of baking soda each morning, he came back a month later with a bright smile, saying, "I feel lighter, I sleep better, and I wake up without fatigue. Even my mood has improved." Science has shown that a healthy liver helps regulate testosterone more effectively, while strong kidneys help maintain stable blood pressure and improve pelvic circulation. In other words, when these two organs are freed, the entire male energy system is reactivated. As I often tell my patients, if the heart is the engine, then the liver and kidneys are the air and oil filters. When they're clean, everything runs smoothly. And once the body is detoxified, hormones and energy can flow freely again. That's the moment when we must confront another modern enemy silently sabotaging men's health: sugar and belly fat. As men age, the waistline tends to expand. And this isn't just a cosmetic issue. It's a clear sign of metabolic imbalance and a decline in male hormones. Belly fat stimulates the production of an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen, leaving men feeling weaker, more fatigued, and less masculine. The interesting thing is that baking soda can help break this vicious cycle. When the body's internal environment is balanced, insulin levels in the blood also stabilize. As a result, sugar cravings decrease, fat accumulation slows down, and the body becomes more efficient at burning energy. Studies from the University of British Columbia have shown that maintaining a slightly alkaline blood environment improves insulin sensitivity, supports stable blood sugar levels, and reduces inflammation in fat tissue. When blood sugar is balanced, the body produces testosterone more effectively, lowering the risk of obesity, diabetes, and chronic fatigue. As I often tell my patients, belly fat is the silent enemy of men's health. Every pound you lose doesn't just make you slimmer, it makes you younger from the inside out. Once blood sugar and weight are under control, testosterone can finally do its job more effectively. And in the next part, we'll explore the most important benefit of all: how baking soda helps your body make the most of its natural testosterone to restore strength, vitality, and masculine energy. Many men over 60 tell me during their checkups, "Doctor, my tests are normal, my testosterone levels aren't low, but I still feel tired, weak, and not as interested as before." In reality, the problem isn't the amount of testosterone. It's how the body uses it. Inside our bodies are millions of tiny hormone gateways, the testosterone receptors. When these receptors become desensitized due to chronic inflammation or an overly acidic internal environment, even high levels of testosterone can't do their job properly. It's like having a strong signal but a broken antenna. The connection simply doesn't go through. Baking soda helps fix this by reducing internal acidity and restoring the cell's sensitivity to testosterone. When the body's internal environment becomes more balanced, the hormone receptors work more effectively, signals are transmitted correctly, and the body begins to fully utilize its existing testosterone. What's remarkable is that once testosterone sensitivity improves, men don't just feel stronger physically, they also become more positive, agile, and mentally sharp. A study published in the European Journal of Endocrinology found that improving hormone sensitivity helps reduce fat, build muscle, enhance memory, and boost confidence. As I often say, when your body learns to listen to its own hormones, vitality returns from within. And now, after understanding these 7 powerful benefits, let's bring it all together and see why such a simple, everyday powder can become a truly valuable ally for men's health after 50. After going through this journey together, You've probably realized that baking soda isn't just a kitchen ingredient, it's a natural ally for men's health when used correctly. We've explored 7 key benefits. 1. Balancing pH to improve blood circulation. 2. Enhancing oxygen delivery to cells. 3. Reducing chronic inflammation and protecting blood vessels. 4. Supporting nitric oxide production to improve physiological response. 6. Detoxifying the liver and kidneys, cleansing the body from within. 7. Stabilizing blood sugar, reducing belly fat, and boosting energy. 8. Increasing testosterone sensitivity to restore natural vitality. These benefits aren't magic. They're the result of biological balance. When your body returns to its natural state, it knows how to heal, regenerate, and sustain energy on its own. As I often say, the strength of aging doesn't come from age itself, but from your ability to adapt and care for your body the right way. If you maintain a healthy lifestyle, sleeping well, eating balanced meals, staying active, and following these simple, science-based principles, you'll discover that life in your 60s or 70s can be one of the most vibrant and fulfilling chapters of your life. And before we wrap up, I want you to reflect on this. Your body isn't getting weaker. It's simply waiting for you to treat it better. After all, the most valuable thing about aging isn't the number of years we live, but the quality of each day we still have. The energy, freedom, and dignity we bring to it. Age is never a limitation if we know how to listen to our bodies and care for them the right way. Just a few simple changes: drinking water properly, getting enough sleep, moving gently, maintaining a positive mindset, and understanding how to keep internal balance can help your body feel renewed at any age. I once had a patient who told me, "I don't want to live longer. I just want to live better." And that's exactly my goal in sharing this knowledge with you, to help you regain your strength, confidence, and joy for life every single day. If you found today's video helpful, please give it a like and share it with other men who might also need encouragement and hope, just like you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Dr. Claire Morrison, Men's Health, to receive more simple, science-based, and practical health tips designed specifically for our age group. I'd also love to know where you're watching from and what part of this video resonated with you the most. Leave a comment below, because health isn't just a personal journey, it's a story we continue to write together every day, with faith, respect, and gratitude for ourselves.